Hey y'all, what's up? In today's episode of Shit I Be Thinking About, I am not a content creator, nor do I aspire to be. I'm just a nobody having fun. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm just a distraction from the constant bullshit that people are consuming. I think it's too exhausting to keep up with everything happening so quickly, and I don't love being on my phone that long. I also have a physically demanding full-time job. I may have mentioned this exact phrase in previous videos, but I emphasize on that because just like this one, I don't really expect to have much of a reach. I was averaging around 3, but now I think I'm up to 10 people that are actually watching my videos through their entirety. And that's across 3 platforms, 4 if you count Skylight, which I kind of don't. I don't practice any particular formula, and I change subjects a lot. I'll have personal life stories, some light dabbling in politics, photography, motorcycles, and even yo-yos. So I doubt that I'll ever reach more than 150 followers, simply because these people tend to follow creators because they stay in one lane. That person's talking photography, that person's talking weaving, this person is talking politics, this one is talking other socioeconomic issues. This person is talking about this, that, and the other thing. And so, therefore, someone like me, if you're expecting a motorcycle video and I'm telling you about all my failed relationships, I'm going to be taking you in a different direction. So I am what you call a variable cornucopia of subjects. And my older cousin calls me an enigma. We'll just go with that. This is an observation from my immersion into social media. I know follow counts boost people's craving of attention, and it's terribly important to many people that are trying to attain viral statuses. My question is this: when someone who is as small as me says something of merit or creates a post that gets a lot of attention, the first thing people who don't like or agree with them do is attack their follower numbers. So you're saying that just because someone doesn't have or want a 6-figure follower count, they aren't saying anything relevant? You and your 1,500 followers, nobody cares what you have to say. Although, I did see it backfire because the TikTok that inspired this very post is the reason for the mention. A young woman posted a video about how she was being harassed by 2 really insecure boys, and they happened to have found out what her social media tag was, and they looked at it and they saw that she only had a few followers. So of course she did a video about that, and I suppose her getting over 15,000 followers overnight was due to the negative invasion of privacy. So they helped her reach a larger audience. Me, I really especially hate when my own creators do that. You have close to 1 million followers and you're shitting on someone who only has like 1,200 just to teach them a lesson about how insignificant they are. And of course, weren't clever enough to verbally spar with you. Now, on most points, after reading the comment and reading the retort, I do agree with the creator. But what in the entire fuck makes you think that anything has to do with their follower count, with the inability to successfully hit you with a gotcha? I guess I get it. You need just as much attention to stay relevant yourself. So still, in my opinion, you could have dragged them just as efficiently without mentioning how many followers they don't have in comparison to yourself. At the moment, you haven't lost a follower, but I'm definitely looking at you differently. Side note, Mad Elf, I'm still drinking my favorite Christmas beer. This is still the 2024 batch. Getting close. Let's continue. Me personally, why do I do this? Well, for one, it's therapeutic. And 2, it's mostly for the people who used to follow me on the Meta platforms and my one friend who only has YouTube because he likes how I think. Yet sometimes in this vast wilderness of social media, there's about 3 people who dig what I'm putting down. Who knows? Perhaps there's that one thing I'm going to say, and a person being mean to me will make me create a sad video that will get thousands of people checking me out. My number will actually go up. Actually, over the last 2 weeks, I'm up to 123 on TikTok. Yeah, boy! So remember, kids, there's always a very simple option of just scrolling past something that you don't like. That's only been said 10 million times. Yet, you being awful to the right person at the right time could make someone famous. And that, my friends, is shit I be thinking about. Y'all have a good one. Deuces.